Sunday. It's afternoon. It's all good. Drinking breakfast. And figured I'd better do one of these before I was not able to. Before I do that though, put a link down below. Any of you guys that aren't subscribed to Mr. AK-47 Master, he's got an appreciation giveaway going on right now, and he's going to be giving away a Mosin Nagant. Serial number 666. Same as my AR-15, the Death Dealer. Just somehow I really like that about it. So I'll put a link below. He's not asking for much. Basically just have to tell him why you want or why you need the Mosin, be a subscriber. And the cool thing, and all power to him, but I know the haters will be out there, it's not going to be a random drawing. He wants to make sure that a douchebag doesn't get it. And trust me, been there, done that. You know, that first AR package that we gave away, there was more than $4,000 worth of stuff in there, and was really pretty damn happy to see Army Stinger get it. And then the next one, that one was almost as much. And John Solar, it's you know, the funny thing is that until it happened, I didn't even realize that we had actually given away ARs to retired veterans. So the Lord works in mysterious ways. Oh, and before you even see this video, because by now it's probably live, Miss Boney got her anti-rotation pins put in this. So just another cool thing on this. Makes me happy to see how excited she gets shooting this, up until it's raining brass all over the place and you realize that's ammo you're not getting back. Oh well. Oh, and seems how you guys always seem to be privy to things before the eBoney channel, which that's because you're just a tighter bunch over here. I put a new set of grips on the Vaquero. I don't know if the lighting is going to make those pop out or not. They really look and feel good. Can't remember the name of the company I got them from, but I'll put a link below. They had a lot of awesome grips, not just for the Vaquero. Let's drink. As promised, this new system takes all the excitement out of there for me. Cabin Fever brown ale. See how this thing stacks up to the rest of the brown ales, because if you think you're going to pull Moose Drool out of there, it's not going to be easy. New Holland Brew 6, what was it, 6.3, 6.2, 6 point something, 6 point something percent. And I'm gonna go middle of the road. I don't know anything about this brewery, and it looks just like this. Speaking of Moose Drool, I was trying to organize the little beer fridge for upcoming order. I found one more Moose Drool in a bottle in there. Kind of has that brown ale smell, maybe just a little bit more raisin than normal in the smell. It's dark, had decent carbonation. On the other hand, it probably doesn't stand a chance because I am not using one of my flavor enhancing glasses. And we started off with a finger ahead, which makes it more productive than this weekend for me. Let's drink. Maybe. Starts off initially with a nice roasted malt, a little bit of sweetness. Then it gets the gets a good earthy bitterness, and finishes up with kind of a chocolate coffee finish in that order. A little heavier on the chocolate than on the coffee. Kind of a subtle metallic to it. Not a good thing usually in my book. But it's got a nice kind of a creamy caramel like milkshake sensation to it. I mean, it's smooth. It's no moose drool, but it's honestly not bad. In some ways, it'd almost be nice if there's like a way of knowing what, like, say, like gas, like the average price of one of these is, to know if it's one thing to go, it's not bad, and then someone goes, yeah, they're $5 a beer. Well, it's not really that good anymore, is it? So that does actually play a factor into it. You can find something, say good to outstanding at a reasonable price, as opposed to, and trust me when I say, I've done the mistake of buying some pretty expensive beers and went, this was no good at all. Hell, that one thing I had from Rogue, which was really disappointing, because usually Rogue's like awesome. That was a pretty expensive beer, and it missed the mark. Yeah, and I gotta say, the whiners, which coincidentally are some of my best friends, don't seem to like the longer videos. But like I said, just turn it off. I ain't got time for that. That's fine. You don't have to have time for that. But you guys that want to hang out and listen to me ramble about something at that particular moment in time, that's cool. I'm not gonna say post a 30-minute brew review all the time, but every now and then, like one of you guys pointed out, you crack another beer and just sip it, and it's kind of like hanging out with a friend. I mean, it'd kind of be nice if there was some form of interaction other than after the fact. Yeah, what you said was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. If you were here when we were talking about it, we could have expanded on the subject. So, E-scale. It's it's like that last little bit. It's like going good, kind of like the way it starts off. Oh yeah, it's got a nice little sweet, and then that kind of hoppy bitterness right in the middle, followed up with the cocoa and coffee, and then it just kind of has kind of a like this little metallic-y dead spot that I'm not quite sure about. So on the E-scale, would I get it again? I'm guessing it's probably right in the same price range as other things I get, and this is no moose drool, so I probably would not get it again. But should you get it in the first place? It's a beer. They're all worth trying. I mean, the whole fun is getting a chance to try it and see what different breweries do. So I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. The thing is would I buy it? Probably wouldn't buy it, but if someone had it and it was amongst a bunch of things, I'd probably have it again. It's not that bad. It's just not quite as refined as some of them. It's kind of like a stew, and you just throw all this shit in, and then like 5 minutes later you walk through the kitchen and grab something out of there. Well, the potatoes are probably still going to taste like potatoes, and the carrots are going to still taste like carrots. And that's kind of like this. It's like each of the individual items isn't quite blended all together to make something spectacular. You know, you got to let that stew set up. Get the potatoes tasting a little bit like the beef and the broth, and everything mingling. It's that little thing on the little follow up on the end that's kind of got that rusty metallic. I don't really care for that. So 4, and not gonna have this be another blown out long one. I would like to once again say thanks to my buddy Ethron1 for hooking Ms. Bomey up with those anti-rotation pins in Slimer Green. She's always shocked. All I ever hear is, "Oh, it was Eric had Christmas again today." You know, and it's like, haha, you know, yeah, my name was on the box, but that was for you, so that made her pretty happy. And like I said, I'll put a little thing in the description box. Oop, hang on. I'll put a thing in the description box anyway, but handgun grips. You can find them at handgungrips, all one word, .com. And I really like these. They had a lot of really really good looking grips to choose from, but Alec357 put me on to them, and just really liked the way this set looked, and you know, they feel pretty good. I have yet to shoot this thing, and if it's anything like the last one that I did shoot, it's not exactly, they're not exactly the most rewarding guns. I mean, they have a tendency to, you know, push up when you pull the trigger, and this one is chambered in 44 Magnum, so it's going to want to, you know, push up more. But just a sweet looking gun. I'm not, and you guys that know me, I'm really not a cowboy gun or even a revolver kind of guy, but man, there's some of them out there that are very, very sharp, and my collection is now up to 4 revolvers, and I really want to get them out to the range badly. Freaking weather here. So there you guys go. Your call if you even want to bother trying this. Moose Drool is still the kind of the reigning king as far as I'm concerned for the brown ales, but that wasn't terrible. So there you guys go. Tomorrow's Monday. I think I'm working in town, so I might be able to have another brew review up tomorrow. If not, we'll see you when I do. Out here.